So I nearly started this video with the words last week, but I'm not entirely sure that the video that I'm referencing happened last week. It's just been such a long week this week. How many times can I say week? Goodness gracious. But it feels like Halloween was forever ago, and it was only it's only 3 days ago. It's just having Halloween on a Tuesday at an elementary school is not my idea of a good time at all. But anyway, the video I'm referencing is the one in which I had my wallet was too thick. It just feels like forever ago that I said it. And I said it was a hashtag first world problem. I've got another one of those for you today. The problem is new shoes. What is the deal with feeling like we have to keep new shoes looking nice? Yes, I think there's kind of a status symbol that goes with it that makes us feel better when our shoes are neat and clean. It kind of makes us look like we are above the working class. Subconsciously, obviously not. I'm not trying to say that if your shoes are dirty, you are a lower class citizen. No. If anything, I like wearing my work boots that are dirty and scuffed and covered in paint and epoxy and things, because it makes me feel like I've actually done something. So please don't think that me saying that dirty shoes are a sign of low status. That's not what I think at all. But what I'm saying is subconsciously, I think we feel the need to keep new tennis shoes or new work shoes or new dress shoes nice because we feel as though that puts us in a good frame of mind. We feel better about ourselves when you look good, you feel good. That's essentially what I'm saying. When you look good, you feel good. And so having shoes that are clean and neat and not scuffed up or dirty or stained makes you feel good. I'm wearing a pair of new shoes today, and these shoes are intended to be my everyday shoes, like my tennis shoes that I wear on the regular. So why am I so concerned with keeping them nice? Like today, I found myself wiping them down with a disinfectant wipe, not because I wanted them not to be infected. Disinfectant wipe. Not because I wanted them to be germ-free, but because it was a wet wipe I had that I could get a couple of spots of dirt off of them. They're shoes. Like, inwardly, I know that they're shoes. They're intended to be used on the ground where there's dirt and grime and germs and dog poop and in the bathroom where there's pee on the floor. I mean, it's just, that's what they're meant to be used for. And yet, I want to keep them as nice and clean as I can for however long I can. Why? What's the point? Maybe because that's the way I purchased them. I liked the way they looked. I liked the way they looked in the store, and so I want to keep them that way as long as possible. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But that's my question that I'm putting out there today is why do we as people, or do other people have this problem? Are there people out there that just put on a pair of shoes and they're good? I'm reminded of the Lucas Graham song. There's a line in the song that says, got new shoes, something along the lines of got new shoes because we needed them, and then out to play ball so we could ruin them. And I like that idea. Now the song is based that he grew up non-affluent, I guess I'll say. And so they own new shoes once a year and then out to play ball so we could ruin them. That's what it is. So he's getting a new pair of shoes once a year. That makes me feel sick anyway. I mean, already, because I have 16 pairs of shoes at home right now. I could literally wear one pair of shoes every month for the year and still have 4 pairs that didn't go used. And he's getting a pair of shoes once a year. Now he's rich and successful and famous, so I don't feel so terrible. But there's still that class of people, that group of people that's the case. You get a new pair of shoes once a year. If I had to wear the same pair of shoes every day for a year, they would look terrible. So I'm very fortunate that I have those that I can alternate between, and then that helps me keep them nicer longer because I'm not wearing them regularly. But then he says, out to play ball so we can ruin them. And not because he wants to make them bad, but because they're his only pair. That's what you've got. And so he's going out and he's using them as shoes are intended to be used. They're not meant to stay nice forever. They're meant to have holes and rips and tears and be broken into your foot and comfortable. Not stiff and straight and clean and pristine all the time. So, do you have this problem as well? Are you a person that tries to keep your shoes nice, or do you prefer to just put them on and go, and whatever happens, happens? I'm curious. It's Friday. I'm going home. Have a nice weekend.